Yeah, Ryan, good to see you. Obviously, haven't seen you since your
Day one, yeah.
unveiling, if you like, when we first met. How have you found it? How's the first few weeks of the season gone from your point of view?
Very good actually. Obviously, the guys are in a good flow. Obviously, tough game Saturday to come, but yeah, really enjoyed it, and we've obviously got a very good group of players to work with, so that's always nice.
Interesting talking to Ruben Rodriguez. You could really hear how much he's enjoying his football at the moment, and I get the sense. I mean, you can't score that many goals without a team of players who are
Yeah,
enjoying their football. Do you sense that at the moment?
I think he would enjoy playing on the park when he just loves football. So yeah, he's enjoying it. I think he's been very good. He's due a few goals obviously. So hopefully that'll be on the weekend, Saturday or Tuesday. But yeah, he's been excellent. He's great to work with.
And it feels like that around the place, doesn't it? He's scoring so many goals at the
Mm.
moment. That feels quite early on in a season with a new management pairing in that things are sort of clicking pretty well.
Yeah, obviously the manager spent a lot of time on the training pitch with the guys. They've obviously took all the information on, and then naturally good players, which helps. So we're scoring a lot of goals. Um, so hopefully we can continue that trend.
I think there was a bit of a question as to how, obviously, a number of players from a division below, and when you're adapting players into a new league as well as a new
Hmm.
team, but they seem it seems from the outside. Tell me how you think that's going with those fitting in. Obviously, we see Macaulay Langstaff's goals, and Kentwood's got to get in a couple as well. But how pleased have you been with how they've integrated the division
Yeah,
below?
I think all of them. You can see in train every day they're growing. Obviously, Macca's getting all the plaudits at the minute because he's scoring at a very high rate. But they've all settled in very well. Good to work with, as I said earlier, and brilliant guys to go with it.
Has Macaulay, the amount of goals he's got, has it surprised even you this early on
No,
in a new team?
I don't think so. No, no. I think his stats over the years have been very good, haven't they? It's obviously the recruitment team done their homework on him, and he's obviously not disappointed. I think he's going to score a lot of goals, I'm sure, for us and his for his whole career.
And Ruben made the point, which you hear quite often in football, don't you? When you've got somebody who scores all those goals, they'll often drag defenders in a certain way. It can free up space for others. It's like it's a double whammy, isn't it? Helps everybody.
Of course, yeah, he's always alive in the box, so he's going to naturally draw people to him. Now he's scoring at almost every game. People are going to get more drawn to him. So hopefully there'll be more room for the likes of Ruben and Sam and Jim and whoever appears in there. Kedwin, Cairo, yeah.
From your and Luke's point of view, when you've got this time, you've got a confident team. Clearly,
Mm.
they're playing well. They're enjoying themselves. You want to keep that going, clearly, but you've got to maintain that discipline and that focus. How do you go about maintaining that whilst also wanting to tap into that joy that's clearly in the squad at the moment?
It's just concentration and focus every day, which they do brilliantly. They don't. There's no signs they're going to step off it. They seem to look forward to every game. They love playing together. So I don't see that dropping anytime soon.
No, absolutely. And another 5:20 kick-off sort of thing you have
Yeah,
to get used to
yeah.
when you're one of the bigger teams
Mm.
in the division. What are you expecting from Bromley? Another team have started pretty well, actually.
Yeah, they've started the season well. We obviously watched them the last couple of days. They're only a couple of points behind us. They lost at Dagenham quite heavily, which was quite rare, really. But we've watched them there. They've got some good players. They're a dangerous team, always very competitive in the National League. It'll be a tough game, but as we all say, it's a cliche in football, but it's about what we do clearly, and we have to, of course, respect them and see what they do. But it's about our guys again.
And do you think at the moment, because of the results, but also the amount of goals you've scored,
Hmm.
the amount you've dominated games over the last few matches as well, that teams might start to do things a little bit differently against you because you are that team?
Yeah, we hope not, but often teams do. Yeah, quite a lot of teams have matched us. Solihull have done something slightly different, but it's a compliment to us in what we're doing. So we're not sure if Bromley will change. They've played a back three quite a lot. So yeah, teams will often change. It's, we generally have a really good style of play, and teams will be wary of us. But we hope that teams don't change too much. Yeah.